Miss Denise here, and we know that this week has been a crazy week for a lot of you. I mean, you've started working from home, you probably have kids who are now learning from home, and things have just been turned upside down. Well, we wanted to kind of share some things with you. I'm here with Miss Lauren, who's one of our WAMBA leaders at River Rock, and we are super excited because she is not only a WAMBA small group leader, but she is a parent of a first grader and a 4-year-old, and she's also a 5th grade teacher. So she probably has some good insight that might help us this week. So, Miss Lauren, can you tell me what has been your greatest challenge with all this going on?
Sure. I think just starting last week, as more and more news came out, I don't in general watch the news a lot at home, so
yeah.
Giving my kids enough information, but not too much to make them fearful or overwhelmed, because they are small.
Yeah.
But of course, my 5th graders do have a more awareness of things, so just a balance of the right information and accurate information.
Yeah, and that's really important because, I mean, their worlds have been turned upside down, and there's a reason for it. So it's important that we do talk to them about it. But as you said, just kind of try to decide how much information to give them.
Right. The most overwhelming thing for the kids, for my own children, has just been not being able to play with their friends outside.
Yeah.
So.
And that's a big change. I mean, that's part of their
Huge.
daily world.
Yes.
Yeah. Great. So what kind of advice could you offer as a parent/teacher to parents and kids who are now at home trying to work this out together?
Well, I think for me, I've just had to constantly remind myself this is unprecedented for everybody.
Yeah.
So give yourself grace, give others grace, assume that, in talking to a lot of parents this week, I've just had to assume that they're making big adjustments and they're doing the best that they can. And for me at home, it's been a lot of just setting clear boundaries.
Yeah.
My 1st grader can do a lot more on his own, but needs a lot of guidance. My 4-year-old is not used to doing much at all at home
Yeah.
by herself.
Yeah.
So being creative in that regard for her, and keeping things as normal as possible,
Yeah.
but taking advantage of the time that you do have more time at home. So if you're not used to having family dinners together, if you don't normally do prayer time in the morning, if you don't normally exercise or even cook, those are all positive things that you can add into your routine.
That's a great point. I was talking to somebody last week who took the opportunity to teach their child how to ride their bike without their training wheels. And that was a great family thing to do. So there is some positives that can come out of this time.
Definitely.
Yeah. So what kind of resources have you kind of discovered being at home with your kids that have been helpful for you?
This is one thing that I think Facebook has been great about. I've seen so many from like yoga with kids. Haven't seen as much of the cooking, but a lot of prayer resources, and a lot of educational websites have gone to free versions for now, or for the interim.
Yeah.
So I haven't really accessed a whole lot new. There's definitely virtual field trips and things that are, I think would be very interesting. And if this goes on for a long time, I'll probably be getting into those. But
I think there are some zoos that are available to watch online.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some
we did
awesome
incorporate some of that into our lesson plans for my students. But yeah, be resourceful as you can and ask if you're looking for something in particular or specific. I would put it out there because there's probably somebody who's seen a post about it or knows something more about it.
That's a great point. I think we are trying to provide as many resources as possible, but if you guys know of some great resources, definitely share that, and we'll try to get it out to everybody that we can. So I just want to thank you. Thank you so much, Lauren, for joining us and just kind of sharing some. I know as parents we tend to be the hardest on ourselves. And so just to hear that other people are experiencing the same emotions and the same things that we are is helpful. So
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.